was not anything that I had to do with. It was Packy.
Yeah, we always blame it on Packy.
Yeah.
Well, we should be back up. We should be live on YouTube now.
Okay, yeah, we got
new and improved. The Morning Dish 2.0.
And the first thing they see is Ed sitting over there. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? Come on,
You always
Pat.
put your
Come on,
good-looking
Pat.
talent on screen first. Just remember that.
Sheesh, I reckon the up there at Cliff Bradshaw's place, the commissioner has got his liquor store open. How about that? We got the liquor store open. Yeehaw, yeehaw.
You sound a little bitter.
No, I don't matter to me. We got liquor stores here, liquor stores there. Here, liquor store there, liquor store everywhere, liquor. Bunch of drunks.
Hey, you know what? They stay in business. I guess that's true fact.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens on that. I don't how you can support too, but it ain't anything to do with me. But
well, today we celebrate the Ides of March. Does anybody know what the Ides of March are?
I haven't. It's a rock band, ain't it?
Guy.
Ain't it a rock band?
Fox or whatever.
Well, what happened is on the 15th, it comes from the Latin word, which means settling debts. And the Ides can be is usually the 15th of each month, but in March is when all the debts and the tax collectors would go out and collect all the money. And people who felt it was an unlucky day, because if you didn't have the money, guess where you ended up? In prison.
Oh, well, it ain't changed much over the years.
Yeah, I guess it hasn't.
Hey, today is St. Nicholas's birthday. Now, how could that be? Looks like they'd have it on Christmas alone.
I don't think it's the same St. Nicholas.
Oh, you don't think it is?
I don't think so.
Is that the same saint? You're the saints guy.
Don't know.
Oh, when the saints bring Christmas gifts. Oh, when the saints bring Christmas gifts. Hey, Ruth Blatter Ginberg. What's her name?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Now you got me saying it. RBG. Would have been celebrating her birthday. Of course, she passed away on September 18th.
Andrew Jackson. There's somebody. Andrew Jackson. Anybody tell me who that is?
Harry James.
Can you tell me who Andrew Jackson is?
He was one of our presidents.
Which one?
You're going to catch me on that one. I can't tell you what president.
Hey, Brett Michaels. Every rose has his. That's the only song he had, wasn't it?
No, come on now. Don't be cutting on old Brett.
And
hey,
wait a minute.
Michael Love of the Beach Boys.
Oh, there you go. Dee Snider, 67 years old today. And the picture that I'm looking at, if he put on a cowboy hat with a big T on top of it, him and Brett would look like twins. You think they're brothers?
They look a lot alike.
Yeah.
What about Sly Stone? Steve and I were talking about this. I never feel my age, but when Sly Stone hit 79, boy, do I start feeling old.
You know what, though, the good thing, Sly never was anything till he got the family. And then that's when it kind of took off.
Sly and the Family Stone. Judd Hirsch, remember him from Taxi?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. You said he's hard to deal with.
They said he's one of the most difficult actors to work with.
I love Taxi, though. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was. Danny DeVito and all those guys. It was a great show.
I like the old crazy guy that ended up doing all the...
Back to the Future.
Yeah, they say he's a lot of fun. They say he's the same on and off stage, so he's who he is who he is. Hey, everything you think is wrong day. I'm pretty much there. Shoe the world. Shoe.
Buzzard Day.
Oh, there's one for you.
Today's Buzzard's Day and Equal Pay Day. Not to mention Pie Day.
I don't know about this Equal Pay Day.
Why not?
Well, I mean,
just because you make $17.55 and I make $17.55 don't get.
But if we're doing different jobs, if I'm doing a harder job than you are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's supposed to be equal towards male and female, not necessarily the job title.
But should it be though? So, like for example, the women's national soccer team, they just won that lawsuit not too long ago. They won $24 million in equal pay settlement, saying that they should be paid as much as the men's national soccer team.
Well, that was just terrible lawyers.
But the fans, they don't have anywhere near a fraction of the fans that are interested in it and show up for the game. So
right, but
fans
that was just,
pay the attendance.
That was poor legal representation.
As they say,
right,
if they can put meat in
seats,
seats, then we can raise your pay.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah.
It's entertainment. If you have a band and you draw a crowd of 20 people, why should you be paid the same as somebody who packs a stadium with 25,000 people?
Well, I'm with you on that, I guess. We can get, how many people did you say, 20 people? What's pushing it, man?
I wasn't picking on you or anything.
Ray Charles went to number 2 in 1955 with I Got a Woman. I love Ray Charles.
I do, too.
Golly,
That
man.
is a true American icon.
Yeah, I love Ray Charles. Yeah.
Do you ever listen to Mark Levin's show?
No.
Every night when he finishes up, he plays America the way Ray Charles sang it. And I'm going to tell you what, that just touches your heart.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know you had a heart.
Well, depends who you talk to, I guess.
There you go. All right, folks, we got to get to a short break. We're trying to be on our best, I guess. We're trying to do the best we can. We got the boss man in here, but
That's
anyway.
right. We're all nervous because he's here. But anyway, Young Harris Watersports are...
The Morning Dish.
The Tuesday Morning Dish is powered by Young Harris Watersports. You want to deal with people who love boats? You've come to the right place. From a new covered storage facility to boat consignment services, it's all in one place with Young Harris Watersports.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. And hold on out there. I'm telling you, Rod Stewart is taking matters into his own hand. Rod Stewart decided to take matters in his own hand when he filled potholes near his home in England. Now, there you go. That's something that, people, they always complain about rich people. But now here he is out here helping the community by filling potholes in the roads around his house. And it takes his own, and you don't see, now poor people can't do that. I can't do that. But apparently he couldn't get his Ferrari down the street, so he decided he needed to fill the potholes.
Can you imagine seeing Roseanne out in the, isn't she the one that lives up? No, who's the one that lives up here in I think outside of Blue Ridge?
Roseanne.
Was it Roseanne?
No. It's
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. Can't you see Rosie O'Donnell out in Blue Ridge filling in all the potholes?
She listens to our show, man.
Well, now, wait a minute now.
Hey, good morning, Rosie. Yo, get your butt out there, girl. We got a lot of potholes
In
filled.
her defense, she don't own a Ferrari. She owns a Prius.
Probably.
He owns a Ferrari, but he couldn't get his Ferrari down the street, so he decided to fill in the potholes. I just like to say thank you, Rod Stewart. Are you a big Rod Stewart fan?
I am. I even at first I wasn't into like all the old music that he was playing, the Frank Sinatra and the Tony Bennett stuff that he would sing, but I really am starting to like that too, as well as his old rock and roll.
Getting older, Ed.
Yeah, I see it. Hot Legs. Ain't that one? Ain't it Hot Legs?
Maggie May is always going to be definitely one of my favorite.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wake up, Maggie.
Hey, and Dolly Parton. I reckon they wanted to enter her into the Rock Hall of Fame.
That woman is pure class.
She said,
pure class.
Thanks, but no thanks. How
Well,
about
did
that?
you understand why?
Well, she's not rock and roll.
Well, she said she didn't want to split votes
Right.
between people that really deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Now, she said if she comes out with a rock album, that would be totally different.
Yep.
But the woman's a class act all the way down the line. I'm sorry, you're going to have a hard way to go to beat old Dolly.
See, she's a Southern girl. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? If it'd been one of them from up there where you're from, they'd be like, yeah, give me that. Give me.
That's all they want is gimme. But, she's done so much for her community in Sevierville and up in Pigeon Forge. And,
She's done a lot for a lot of
man,
folks.
she's helped so many people out. I mean, that woman is the epitome of class. When you look up the word class, you see Dolly Parton's picture next to it.
Well, that's what they say, but I'm with her on that. But they Johnny Cash is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I never considered him as rock and roll. I mean, I keep a close watch on his heart.
Yeah, what song would he have been in?
I reckon he crossed the charts back in the day and into the rock charts, but he's in there. But of course, everybody loves him too. But I have to hand it to Dolly. Bless her heart.
No, I think that was a stand-up thing to do. She didn't
We
want
need to try to get her. We need to try to get her on the show and say, "Hey, Dolly, we love you." If we just say that, it's all we.
You know what? She's the type of woman that probably would come on the show.
Wow, yeah.
Packy, would you work on that for us?
Yes, I will.
Between the joke of the day,
I
I
gotta remember
realize
how to
that
text her. Yeah.
the joke of the day takes a lot of your time, but if you could, we would really appreciate if you'd get Dolly for us.
I reckon Amazon. Amazon is taking over the world, no doubt about it. But they're relocating workers assigned to downtown office businesses to other places in Seattle because of the crime wave. How about that? You can't even go to work. That ought to improve your business. Come to Seattle where you can get all your stuff stolen
Or burned down.
or burned down. That is pretty. 1,800 employees, and I don't know if I was the mayor, I would say, wait a minute, now we're losing all of our businesses and all of our people are moving out. They even, I've had somewhere they had a story where that all the. Well, I don't want to do it wrong because we get kicked off. But anyway, census said the black population grows in suburbs, shrinks in cities. Did I say that right, Pac?
No, it's cities.
Okay. Yeah, cities.
You're gonna say it right. Suburban cities.
So they're shrinking in cities and moving to the country, and I mean, and that's the thing. And they're the black people. It's not just that's the thing about the race. And they're straight. Black people are moving out. It's not. It's the good people moving out. I don't care what color they are. They're sick of people stealing and burning their stuff down, and they're trying to make this a race issue. They're moving. They're just normal people like everybody else that wants to raise their kids, send them to college, and let them have a good life.
Well, when we had all those riots and stuff over the summer, in all these big cities, that's who had their businesses burnt down. They were majority, black and minority areas, and those are the majority of the people who own the businesses there. Right. So black people were burning black people's businesses down. So yeah, like you said, the good people who own businesses and work, they're going to leave.
They're ready to go. Yep, they're ready to go. And then here you got Amazon relocating. So I don't think, everybody's going to Texas. Every time you turn around, they're going to Texas, moving to Texas because it's safer.
Yeah,
or
Texas and Florida.
Yeah.
Texas and Florida.
Well, I'm not, that's the thing about it. That's one thing, and I know a lot of people out there listening in this area, like going to Atlanta. I despise going to Atlanta because, it's a dangerous place, and people do not realize that, how dangerous it is, because Atlanta's rated as one of the top cities in the world as being crime, murders, and everything else going on.
And human trafficking and stuff, too, at the airport. I mean, this is one of the, isn't it the busiest airport in the United States?
It's one of the key transfer points that they notice. The UN, though, your group of pals over at the UN, I just love them. They have written a strongly worded letter telling Russia to stop attacking hospitals, especially hospitals with babies and women in them. So the UN has written a strongly worded letter to Vladimir Putin saying, you got to stop that. Do you think he's going to stop it?
I don't know, man. I just, you hear so much coming out of all the different news outlets that I don't know which ends up. I do feel like that Putin's a little bit sideways, and I stress sideways. But the nuclear thing, everybody's kind of worried about that. I don't understand why we're afraid of Putin right now. I think he's in dire straits. He's actually asked China to jump in and help him on this. And
I'm just glad we don't have Trump getting us into World War III, though.
What's the guy's
or writing mean tweets?
Yeah.
What's the guy in Ukraine? What's the president there in Ukraine?
Zelensky.
Yeah, everybody's like, is he not an inspiration?
He's going to be on. He's going to be speaking to Congress this morning. Hopefully, he'll have an effect on them, and they'll get off their butts and do what they need to do.
What do they need to do?
What they need to do is stand strong and stop being wimps when it comes to Putin. They're so worried about nuclear. You know what? We need a president that's going to stand up and go, Vladimir Putin, yes, you have nukes, but so do we, and we have more of them, and you don't want to go there. If we don't develop a backbone, Putin and China and North Korea are going to try to run over us, and it has to stop. The moron in chief, and I don't care who calls in and says I shouldn't call him that, this morning comes out and tells us that he's doubling down on his Green New Deal. He is not going to become independent. So he's going to be going to Venezuela and the Arab countries, and he's going to beg them for oil. When do we as the United States go begging for anything when we have the resources right here? It's disgusting.
So wait, we're asking another dictatorship to give us oil?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're asking people who hate us to give us oil because our president wants green. We're going to have windmills and
Is that
unicorns.
Is that your president's voice? Man, you're a real Debbie Downer. What is it called?
No, I'm sorry. That man just, when I'm driving to work and I hear how he's doubling down on the Green Deal. We got a little girl from Sweden or wherever that girl's from. She's advising him on the on the Green New Deal. He needs to stay with it.
We got a woman disrupts the Russian TV news broadcast to protest the Ukraine invasion and urges viewers to not believe the propaganda. And I don't know if y'all have seen that or not, but it's the thing that throws me off on it. It says stop the war, but everything else is not even spelled in English. How in the world are you supposed to read that?
I don't even know what to say to that.
What? I'm sitting there and she's got this sign.
Yes, but you can see no war.
No war, and then the rest of it, you can't even read it.
That's the thing, though. Packy and I were talking about this the other day. She needs
to learn how to spell.
This is a newscast. That woman doing that, she's going straight to the gulag. These people, the gulag, the prison, Russian prison.
Gulag. That sounds like some kind of southern plate. Here's some gulag.
That's goulash. Gulag.
I'm all for gulag.
They're going to put these people in jail. These people that are speaking up in Russia are going to end up in jail. And Putin has absolutely no qualms about putting people in that disagree with him or killing them or poisoning them or doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that bless her heart, she's I don't know. We're in a weird. I mean, did you ever think? I never thought we'd be in this situation growing up. I mean, I never, in my mind, ever thought we would be here. Of course, it says in the Bible that it's coming, so you might as well be ready.
You know, I have to agree with our buddy, Mr. Chapman, about the fact that God's in control. And, I don't know why this is happening other than pointing out to us that we need to keep our spirituality. We need to have faith in something bigger than ourselves, because what we're seeing going on is just a true atrocity, and more so the response to it. You know, you either stand united or you fall divided.
Well, I'm not divided. I'm on Packy's side.
Yeah, but then again, you invested in his Bitcoin scheme, so I'm not so
Hey,
sure.
how is Bitcoin doing, man? Anyway, where are we at?
Where are we at on the meta universe?
Yeah, let's not talk about that. The SEC told us we couldn't do the stock tip of the day anymore. So.
I've got like $350 invested, and I think right now I got like $28 left.
Just hodl.
Hodl?
HODL.
Hodl. Hodl. What does hodl mean?
Means we're going to the moon.
Oh, I thought that was the Huddle House in Rhode Island.
I reckon Elon Musk's girlfriends left him again, man. They broke up again. I don't understand that. That makes no sense. If I was Elon Musk's girlfriend with all that money, I'd just say, yes, dear. Wouldn't you? I'd be like, can I have another?
Break out the wig, Steven.
Can I have another?
Chance.
Can I have
Now's your
another
opportunity.
Ferrari? Can I have another Ferrari?
Not for nothing, but when you thought Packy was a big Bitcoin trader, you were walking around the station going, yes, dear, no, dear.
Can I have my own spaceship? I mean, how cool would that be? You know what I'm saying?
Honey, I need some time to myself. Can I go to the
Broke
moon?
up with him again. Can I say she's an idiot?
Is he the richest one in the world now?
I don't know, but he's got a whole
Well,
lot more
Warren
money.
Buffett's still pretty high up there, I think.
I don't know.
It was Bezos with Amazon.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. I do know she's a moron. She's a moron.
Speaking of morons,
I'm just sitting here thinking, you know.
Say
Yes,
what?
he is. Elon Musk is the richest person in the world right now, $223 billion. So yeah, Steven, I'm with you. Yes, dear.
Ferrari time. Yeah. I want a Lamborghini too. Can I have a Lamborghini? It'd be like a smorgasbord
Elon,
of cars.
anybody ever tell you the way you wear your hair? It's just so endearing.
Packy, I don't know about it sometimes.
Hey,
Why would you say that?
For that kind of money, I'll kiss his butt. I don't care.
Oh, is that okay? I thought you was looking at Packy when you were saying that. And
No, come on, man. That's
Packy
a lot of
blushed
scratch.
a little bit over there. And
That's a lot of scratch, I'll tell you what.
how do you end up with that much money? I mean, honestly, there's no way I'll ever be rich because there's too much junk out there that I won't buy.
But you know what would be hilarious to see an Elon Musk in the local Dollar General. That, to me, would be the epitome
I'm
of...
going to tell you, the coolest... Jay Leno is the coolest rich guy out there. I'm sorry. I mean, he's loaded, and he has got cars that is just awesome, and he has got stuff going on. He goes to... He's like the coolest rich guy ever.
You know, you can tell people who are cool because they don't talk about their money. They talk about cars. They talk about other things,
And here's something
activities.
that bugs me is people always know somebody rich. Oh, he's rich, and they're supposed to make him nice.
And you don't do that?
And I always talk about my rich cousin, but he don't have nothing to do with me, so that's why I complain, because he ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a rich cousin. He don't like me much. But that's the only one I got. Don't you have some rich people? You talk about your rich people all the time. Oh, he's rich. We like him because he's rich. Your dad's rich.
Well, he was until he had 7 children.
Yeah, nothing
Well,
like
he
it.
just did
Nothing
that
like
for
debt in the
tax-
pocketbook
he did
with
that
7
for tax
kids.
break. So, it's all about the money with him. So, yeah, but that's the thing. But people do. You never hear anybody say, hey, I got this buddy of mine, and, man, he is poor. He is so poor.
He's
my
a good,
best
but
friend.
bless his heart.
He's normal, just like the rest of us. He's just as normal as the rest of us.
Do you consider yourself poor?
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, I consider myself rich because I have such a wonderful wife.
Yeah, but she don't like you.
Doesn't matter. She's a wonderful woman.
I don't know. He's poor, but he's just like the rest of us. He ain't no different than anybody else. But I reckon Packy's saying break time, break time, break time.
All right, folks, speaking about being poor.
The Morning Dish.
Young Harris Watersports says it may be Tuesday, but on the lake, every day's the weekend. Young Harris Watersports is ranked #1 in customer service and boasts the #1 full marine service department in the mountain area. So make it the best Tuesday ever at Young Harris Watersports.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. Everybody's hanging in over there. We got a caller. Who we got, Packy?
We've got Charlene Garrett on the phone.
Hey, Charlene, how's Billy Bob?
I don't know Billy Bob.
Well, y'all met way down in
I don't know.
Dixie
Yeah, whatever.
in high school in the
Whatever.
60s. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I hate that song still.
Oh, is that not Billy Bob? What is your old man's name?
Yeah, my husband's name's Avery.
Does he know about Billy Bob?
No.
Okay, well, we won't tell him. We won't tell him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I called in to tell you Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
He did a song. He did Personal Jesus. I think it was a Depeche Mode song. And he did a 9 Inch Nails song called Hurt.
Yeah, he did a great job on that.
And he did Rusty Cage, which was a Soundgarden song.
Yeah. What year did they enter him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I have no idea.
Packy's Googling it right now. Yeah.
Well, he
I
did
have
do.
no idea.
Let's see. It looks like he did "I'm on Fire," Bruce Springsteen. He did some Creedence stuff. He did some more Soundgarden. He did Tom Petty. He even did Bob Marley, and then the Rolling Stones. More
But you know
Bruce
that
Springsteen.
I'm gonna tell you that Hurt, man, that he did was absolutely over the top, and he said that when they recorded that he actually played it for his daughter Roseanne, and she started crying. She says because he was late in his years doing that, and she said you've actually wrote Are you googling what year they entered him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? That you wrote a goodbye song or because that's what it actually talks about, But yeah, are you a big Johnny Cash fan?
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. Yeah.
How about Joe Diffie? You like Joe Diffie?
Not much, but I'm not a big country music fan.
It was 1980.
I like
1980. So he actually went in before all that was cut. Then
It was right after he
Right.
did the "Take on Me" cover.
Mm-hmm.
Take me on.
Yeah.
He didn't do that.
I think so, and he did some Milli Vanilli too. Ain't no doubt. Anyway, tell
Milli
Billy
Vanilli,
Bob.
yeah.
Tell Billy Bob and your husband we said good morning. Where you calling
Okay,
from
I will.
anyway? Where you calling from?
Blairsville, Georgia.
Oh, okay. How's the weather in Blairsville this morning?
Well, I don't know. I'm not outside.
Oh, okay.
It's cold.
Get out of the
If it's
bed.
cold, I'm not outside.
Get out of the bed.
Yeah, well, I've been out of the bed. My husband goes to work early.
There you go. All
Yeah.
right. Well, tell him we said hello.
And we appreciate you calling in and letting us know.
Okay. Y'all have a good day.
All
You
right.
too.
I reckon Pete Davidson, he's the star of the SNL Saturday Night Live that nobody watches anymore, period. The only time you hear anything about Saturday Night Live is when it's in the headlines. But they fixing to put him on the next blue flight, space flight or whatever they call that thing. They're going to shoot him out to space like they did Captain Kirk.
So that's where he belongs.
Reckon they can leave him out there?
I hope so.
Hey, did you see that? They actually did a documentary on Kirk when they sent him out there to space. And they ain't out there for about 5 minutes. And I think it cost how much it cost?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive to do that. Isn't somebody else supposed to be going on a longer trip? They had already signed up for another actor.
Oh, I don't know. But anyway.
Would you go?
Would I? Heck yeah, I'd rock that thing, man. Would
Packy,
you not?
would you
What's
go?
this button do?
That's why Packy will not be going on any of the
Ludicrous
space
speed.
shuttles.
Let's roll the winter down the smell of fresh air. Right? I mean, come on, man.
Somehow I see Steven putting the fuzzy dice up on the visor. No, can't do that.
I think it'd be cool to go to outer space.
Well, they only just barely skim the surface and then come back down, right? They just go
right,
right
but
out.
you get out enough to where you lose. Somebody else is calling in to complain about something that Dr. Ed said over here. Scott Hall is the WWE star. Scott Hall, do you know him, Scott Hall? I reckon they're taking him off life support after suffering 3 heart attacks.
Wow.
Man, that's not good, is it? Yep, that's not good.
Speaking of the devil, man, you got Captain Kirk calling in right now.
Hey, Kirk, what's going on?
Not too much. Stephen got a question on landfill or whatever, the dump over here in Hayesville. Will they take foam block?
Yeah, I think they'll take
They
it.
will.
Yeah, I think
Well,
you have to wrap
No,
it
they
tightly.
don't take anything, Stephen. They don't take anything. They won't take a dead body.
Well, if you wrap it in a carpet.
Wait. I have to ask this question. How do you know they won't take
You
a
have
dead
to.
body?
Listen, you
Well,
have to,
no, like Stephen says, wrap it in a carpet. What
Yeah.
they going to know? But no, I'm not even going to think of that.
yeah, just wrap it tightly in a carpet, and you're good to go, brother.
I meant foam black, like off a dock and stuff. It's
No,
considered
Lord, no.
hazardous
Just
waste.
burn it, man. Just burn it.
No, I'm not burning it.
It just goes into nothing. I mean, it just
I
goes to
know
nothing.
that. But what's it doing to the air?
What does it mean? Well, don't stand close to it. Stand back a little bit.
If you douse it
No,
with
no.
gasoline like Packy does,
No, that's like burning tires. No.
I'm going to tell you, the best fishing you'll ever do when you go catfishing is take a tire down there next to the lake, right on the edge, and light that thing
Oh,
up.
boy.
You catch all kind of catfish.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Gee.
Kirk, were you really calling up to think you were
Where
going
are
to get
you?
some factual
Where-
information
where
on
are
this
you?
No,
show?
yeah, I actually thought Stephen, he's in the business, and he would tell me whether or not the landfill would
I'm
take
trying to
foam
help you,
black.
but you won't listen. Just burn it. Where are you from? You obviously wasn't raised around here if you ain't never burned a tire and went catfishing.
I burn tires, not doing catfish, but I burn tires.
All right, then. There you go.
But not catfishing. I never heard of that one.
Yeah, we go catfishing. We used to do that. We'd take them tires, burn them tires. We'd be black as soot the next morning. We'd have a whole string of catfish.
And have to take a shower. I hear that.
Yeah, just on Saturdays. That's the bath night back in the day when
Okay,
we grew
but they
up.
will take foam black because I got to get rid of some.
Yeah, I think they'll take about anything, but if they won't take it over to Hiawassee, they'll take it. They don't. I'm telling you, I just
No, I
burn
don't
it.
live in Georgia, so they won't take it. I don't have ID for Georgia.
Just
What
go
you do is
really
spray
fast.
paint it red and tell them it's. If you go over to Hayesville, spray paint it red and just tell them it's bricks.
Yeah. So.
Oh, jeez. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man. If you need anything else, just let us know. Any kind of marital
No.
advice or anything, we got it
No,
all right
We're
here.
always happy to help.
Yeah, it's a garbage problem, and Steven knows.
There you go. We love it, man. Yeah, we love it. Yeah.
All right, I got to come get my hat one of these days.
Get over here and your bumper sticker. Hey,
No, I
Tiger.
want no.
Oh, shut up. You're going to get a bumper sticker.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on your car.
I got one on mine already.
Which one?
We'll put it on another one then.
All right. We'll see you, man.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Tiger Woods inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. Well, that's not a surprise, is it?
No, but what was his daughter gave an acceptance, or not an acceptance speech, but she introduced him, and it was a tearjerker. Which is
Everything's
always,
a tearjerker with you, man. You start singing that, strumming my guitar with his face.
Oh, good Lord.
You better holler at somebody that knows you.
God. I'm never going to sing on this show again.
Hey, Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock reaches a settlement in a bitter divorce.
What did he get? What did he lose?
I don't know. He lost everything. You know, that's something I've always thought, man. You know, you've always got these wedding venues. I think they ought to have a divorce venue. I just think that would be the ultimate. A divorce venue. I mean, think about it.
Well, we thought about our band getting into the divorce band thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a divorce venue for all these people, you know what I'm
There's
saying?
nothing sacred to you guys.
But I mean, think about it. I mean, you couldn't go, but I mean, if you got divorced, your wife would go because I'm sure she'd have all the money. And, I mean, she'd spend it. We'd be right there.
Sign all the papers and stuff.
Yeah,
and-
just do it right there at the venue. Yeah.
What was that Jerry Reeves song that was out years ago? She got the gold and I got the shaft.
She got to go, man. That being said, we probably need to take a short break, folks. I hope everybody's doing good out there. And if y'all need any advice, just give us a call here on Morning Dish. We'd be more than glad to help you out any way that we possibly can. At this point, we're going to take a short break.
The Tuesday Morning Dish is powered by Young Harris Watersports. You want to deal with people who love boats? You've come to the right place. From a new covered storage facility to boat consignment services, it's all in one place with Young Harris Watersports.
All righty, we're back with you. We ain't had too many comments on the YouTube, but anyway, we read one that said, good morning out there. We're going to open the phone lines up. If you'd like to be a contestant on Packy's Joke of the Day, please call in 706-379-9770. And we have got the 3 top breeds that make the best police dogs. I've got them all right here. I've got them right here while we're waiting for you to call, 706-379-9770, and be on Packy's Joke of the Day. Please laugh.
Please call.
Yeah. All right, the number 1 is Bulldog. I guess the number 3.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bulldog.
Just stop.
What?
Steven, how many times have we told you don't give dog advice? Don't
I'm
even
just telling
talk
you the
about
thought.
dogs.
3.
Bulldogs are not the top police working dogs.
I'm just telling you what I got right here. The second is a St. Bernard because they carry that little old liquor thing under it, I guess. don't got the little liquor bowl.
Right, and cops are all drinkers, so
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
I can understand the need for that dog, though. I really can.
And the Basset Hound. The top 3 police dogs.
Unbelievable. That's all I got to say.
Why would you say that?
Because German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, and Labrador Retrievers are the 3 top dogs used.
Oh, what do you know, Ed?
God.
He's out there. It's the only reason he says that because he's got a bunch of them he's trying to get rid of.
No, I do have a beautiful Rottweiler I'm trying to sell. But
I'm just saying, why would you not? Well, please, y'all call 706-379-9770 and be on the joke of the day. Why would you not say the Basset Hound? I mean, that's perfect. The Basset Hound, that is the top 3. That's
He's prejudiced against other dogs.
That was Enos's dog from Dukes of Hazzard.
See, that ought to tell you something right there.
Right there. Dukes of Hazzard had
So
him
what's
as
wrong
police
with
dog.
these? I mean, Bulldogs and St. Bernards, they're known for their airplane rescues. So there you go.
Okay, there you have it, folks. The dog expert, Steven, is, he's now reporting on what dogs make the best police dogs.
Well, do you argue with this? I mean, you really think I'm
Yeah,
wrong?
I argue with it strongly.
Why?
I think you misread it. I think you said those are the 3 worst dogs
No.
that could be considered for police work.
I'm telling you, if it's good enough for Enos, it's good enough for me. And that Basset Hound, they just lay around. You know what I'm saying? You just put a Basset Hound down, and he's just right there when you come
Unless
back.
there's rabbits around.
Stephen, I think you're going to need to bribe people.
Folks, we got T-shirts, we have got pins, we've got cups, we got bumper stickers.
And
and whatever
Papa's
change.
Pizza of Hiawassee.
Yeah. So
Whatever change we can steal out of
Oh, that's what done it to Papa's Pizza Hiawassee. I just think these is great. They say these. I'm not a big Bulldog fan, though.
I like them, but not as working dogs.
Why?
Because they have no characteristics that would serve in law enforcement. What are they going to do? Sit on a guy? Intimidate him?
What about a St. Bernard?
No.
What about Basset Hound?
No.
Ed?
Can we get to the joke of the day?
All right, we've got John Nutt on the phone.
Hey, John,
Yeah,
where you calling from?
Seriously now, who's on the
Where
phone?
you calling from?
Blairsville,
Hey, man, what are you doing today?
delivering concrete.
Oh, Lord of mercy, man. I guess you're pretty busy right now, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're on Packy's Joke of the Day. We do apologize to you for that, but you've got all kinds of cool stuff over here to pick up and win. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm working. Hey, Stephen, I don't have our intro here today. We got a new computer.
Oh, well, you have to sing it.
Hey, John, welcome to the show today.
It's Packy's Joke of the Day.
So glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
There we go. He's a good.
There
he's a
you
good
go.
Yes, there. You have 3 categories to choose from today. You have dinosaurs, you have Mexicans, and you have space. What's it going to be, John?
A dinosaur.
Dinosaurs.
All right.
Hey, John, what do you call a blind dinosaur?
I don't know.
It's a. Do you think he saw us?
Oh, that's what it is.
Do you feel better now? Are you happy and you know it? Clap your hands.
I am. I got a joke for you guys.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, last time we got a joke, we
had to cut him off.
Ain't no bad joke.
Is it a clean one?
Yes.
Okay.
What be a pirate's favorite letter?
Uh-oh. We're losing service. This is a whole lot more fun if we can hear you, and we're just getting big.
Say that again.
What be a pirate's favorite letter?
Arr.
You think it'd be the R, but it really be the C.
Gotcha. Good one. Good
Packy
one.
knew it, man. Oh, man. Y'all two must be kin.
Hey, I have a question for you since you're in the concrete business. Have you ever gotten a request for concrete shoes?
I have a buddy at work that wants to make me some concrete shoes and take me fishing.
Hey, I'm with you on that, man. I've been there, done that. Yep. So anyway, well,
Hey,
brother,
thanks for calling in.
hey, come on by. We got you some Papa's Pizza to go tickets here. We've got T-shirts, bumper stickers, and the whole 9 yards. Swing by the station, pick it all up, get your picture took with Packy, and you have a good day and be safe and hold that thing between the ditches.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man. You take care.
Yep, bye.
God, you see all the along 515, all the buildings that are being taken down, all the concrete being chewed up. There's
I'm
like
gonna tell
4 buildings right now being knocked down.
They bringing that 4-lane through here, and they tore down that city plumbing over there.
Yeah.
Man, I don't understand why they'd say If I'd been in control, I'd be all right. We're gonna tear this building down. Y'all get what you want out of it before we tear it down. But they don't do that. They don't do that. I don't understand that. That was a monstrosity that somebody could have benefited from. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff. All that metal.
Habitat for Humanity.
Honestly, and they just grind that thing up and haul it off. Why do they do that?
Even the rubble, because we've been looking for stuff to.
I've been looking for some good rubble.
No, we you know what? Seriously, we are, because we're training our search and rescue dogs, and we need that concrete and the rebarb and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's gone. It was gone before we even knew it. It was like 3 days.
You just have a day where everybody just come through there and what do they call that? What, pilfer or sort?
Yeah, you pilfer through it.
Or you pilfer
through it. Yeah. I just, I guess going through rubble with being a basset hound be rough because they low the ground. I guess they'd scratch their belly on all that rough stuff, wouldn't you think?
Just kind of drag along.
Yeah. But
Steve,
honestly,
I'm going to tell you what, I'm not going to talk about all the music I've written and sung if you won't talk about dogs.
I'm just trying to help them folks out there that don't know what's going on. But I just think that it is a shame that they don't do that. It's just unbelievable to me, the government, what they waste.
Yep.
And they could have, I would say, look, hey, come get it. But because they're going to tear it down anyway, and it'd actually save them. Would you not think?
You would think so.
Hey, saving money hauling it off and tearing it down.
Packy, you're the man that's in the know. What's being built behind Bitter Creek?
Packy, well, that's kind of scary.
Packy's
Where
out
are you
there.
talking about? I know.
Behind Bitter Creek Market. What are they doing back there?
That's a Hooters.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I knew that.
All
everybody knows
right.
that is.
Yeah, everybody knew that. But that I don't know. I wish somebody would tell me. So I don't understand the government. They got this thing going on up here. The city's got the Paris buildings that are remodeling up there, and they got this thing where they're going to bring businesses in. Like if you want to start a business,
Incubator.
An incubator now, and for businesses. And the problem I got with that, why would you want the government to teach private business how to go in business? I just don't think that's going to work. You know what I'm saying? Would you? Think about the government. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to teach you private.
Certainly not the federal government.
I just think
we'll teach you how to get out of debt quickly.
I just don't think I want the government teaching me how to do anything when it comes to business. I'm just looking at the track record. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You just don't want to say, come on, Mr. Ed, now let's hear you gripe.
Well, no, because I got yelled at because a bunch of people were talking about that building that burnt down, the Republican Party building that burnt down. And they're going, when are they going to get it out of there? It's an eyesore. It needs to be. And I said, you know what? I'm sure that gentleman would appreciate you showing up there with your boots, your sleeves rolled up, and helping him clean the area. It's always bothered me how other people think they have a right to tell people who own the property what they should do with it. And I know, Stephen, that's a bug for you, people who want to tell you what you can and cannot do on your own property.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't want to help. They don't want to pay.
Well, I don't want them to tell me nothing. It's mine. I can do what I want to with it.
And, I think that guy actually did a pretty good job at clearing it up.
Of course, if you can always go to Russia. I think over at Russia, they got all that kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, you will clean up your property.
Or we will take you to jail.
Yeah. We will kill you.
Yeah, there's your Russian Mexican there. Yeah, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
Woo, Lord. I don't know, man. And some people think they should, and they got gated communities. That's the thing. Everybody moves to there because everybody's so nice, and the first thing to do is build a house and put no trespassing signs up. You don't explain that to me.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to back in the day, when we were growing up, and people show up at your house, they'd be like, hey, come on in. We're going to fix supper. You want something to eat?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Those days are gone. I'm very lucky, though, because I've got neighbors like that. I've got really good neighbors. And, I'm fortunate, but I've been to a lot of places where it's just like that. I bought the property and I stay out.
I've got great neighbors, man. Grocery shopping to me is going to mom's refrigerator.
Honestly, y'all just one big group.
See, Kels, going to the store.
Y'all like a commune or something.
Walking to my parents' house with a shopping basket.
Yeah. Yeah, like a commune or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever they call them things, where because y'all got that big gate up there with them guys standing with them guns. That's a little nervous going through.
Yeah, Packy's the only development with cannons in the front of it.
How you doing with your Lent? How much longer are you going to have to do with that alcohol, man? You're about to run me crazy.
Really? You gave up alcohol for Lent?
Can you not tell how grouchy
right.
been?
You like how I laugh? You gave up alcohol?
God does not want you to torture yourself.
Yeah, right.
Do Baptists give things up for Lent?
We won't give nothing up. I guarantee it. And I'll tell you something else. Face the last piece of chicken on the plate, and you're at one of them church socials, and there's one piece of chicken. Get it with a fork. Don't reach it in there with your hand because you'll end up with forks in the back of your hand. I'm telling you right now. Folks, we've wasted another hour of your life, and I'm sorry that, but I hope you've had a good time. And we got Mr. Ed over here, and but anyway, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. The big boss man is in here today, so we're going to a business meeting. So if this is my last time on the air, I'd just like to say, all you folks out there, I love you. Well, not all of you. Some of you I do. Well, yeah, I love most of you. But that funny-looking guy, I don't care much for him. What was his name, Frankie?
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee. Well, look here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.7.